All right, going up against a legend of the game. What do we have to work with here, though? Not the greatest. Not the greatest. I'm thinking Rhino spec. Cost control? I don't know about cost control. Oh man, this is not the greatest pack. Yep, so we're going up against this guy. Very famous. Mustang Hound. Okay. So what do we do here? Mustang Hound. We don't have loose formation in the crawler. Okay. Um Interestingly, he has this instead of the plus 50% attack, quick supply. So I don't know. Do we just go for hounds? Probably makes sense to go for hounds. Kind of like a front line. Can do fire, but it's not great for fire. Arc lights are also quite interesting, but yeah, arc lights are also quite interesting here. I think though hounds generally speaking are better or no? Hard to say. Really hard to say. Maybe we'll just be the Dumbo and go for the arc light when we're supposed to go for the hound. The thing I don't love about the hound is that the fire is quite garbage. So I'd rather not go for okay, so should have went for the hound. Went for steel ball, wasn't expecting that. Why would he go for steel ball? Well, um steel ball does kind of give him a lot of tanking. If he's not expecting us to have any units, but surprisingly doing not so bad here. Worse on this side, but okay. I don't like the idea of steel balls into the factory though. That's what's most concerning. Um, Smart arc light? I don't think so. Not against a player of this level. I think it's just go to the air. Go to the air with what? Phoenixes? Yep. Phoenixes should we just don't want his steel balls to level up. We're really worried about that because that's not gonna go well into the factory. We must win by factory. In fact, it's not that we must win by factory. We're only likely to win by factory because you're not gonna play able to play this guy standard. Um, he was like it's pretty much like top 5 in the world or something. So yeah, even conclusion. I think I was having a hard time against him. So now we're starting to run out of options. We're running quite low on health. Now we need to start thinking about what we need to do. I think Void Eye actually makes sense. The Phantom Ray, well, he's got Missile Interceptor. We have no source of fire. Can we go for fire here? He's got the Extinguisher. Still, we can't actually go for some kind of like fire unit. You just gotta sell out of something, so I don't know. This is like 350, 300. It's not enough really to get like a crazy good fire unit. Um, I say Void Eye actually. And I don't know about the Phantom Ray. Like the Phantom Ray, it needs fire. Like I don't really know about anything at this point. Except for we probably want to missile something like this guy, if possible. We can missile this guy, that'd probably be good. Goes for the Phantom Ray himself, okay. Probably the least scary thing that we were worried about. It's gonna be a juicy missile. Really juicy. Now the Void Eyes are gonna be doing a lot of work. I'm really happy about that choice. Normally we wouldn't go Void Eye, but in a situation where we have very little to lose, we assume that we lose anyways. We're just gonna go with our gut. We're not gonna worry about is this kind of like the, you know, is this a unit we try not to use or whatever, but this Mustang's starting to get out of control. But we're doing better than last round for sure already. So this comes down. Could go for a heavy armor play here. He kind of can't deal with it. Like the Mustangs kind of can't deal with it, but then I'd rather just start to get into the factory, but maybe we go one more round without the factory. I don't know. I don't want to click 250. It's 200. But I don't want to click it. I really don't want to click it. I don't know. Feels like it just dies too easy. Do we go Phantom Rays and just set some, like, throw down some oil? He doesn't have that much shaft. That's a crazy thing. Do we go for more Void Eyes and just go for, like, you know, charge shot or flying? Or, I mean, do we just go for more like Mustangs to go into his Mustangs? Kind of hard to say here. I don't mind the Void Eye, actually. Maybe we do click armor on this. Probably gonna regret it, but I don't really know what else to do. Probably gonna dive to the steel ball. Almost definitely. We're worried about this steel ball. It's getting close to leveling. Our chaff clear is quite limited. We're doing good here. Like, semi-good here. Yeah, we're doing very good here now. Except for this one little Mustang causing huge problems. Yeah, that one single Mustang is just killing everything. Alright, now things are going quite poorly. Is it time for the factory now, or... Come on. We don't have that much time left. It's gotta be time for the factory. Alright, it's time for the factory for sure. Farseer can be quite good, I think. Levels up here, which is unfortunate. He's got steel balls here again, which is not good. He's got all this chaff. We have no fire. He's got extinguishers everywhere. The Wraith is probably the worst option. This is probably slightly better. Well, we'll keep this guy here. We'll just focus more on this side, and fortunately, it's only a level 1 factory, which is not going to be that much. But perhaps we can find an angle here. We'll of course, I mean, I want to get a level here, but we almost can't afford it. Pretty sad. This oil is just so bad for us. Maybe we need to reposition this. Okay, hope for the best. So we have no technologies on the factory here, which kind of sucks. Got EMP on the Farseer. Okay, it's good that we know. We're still gonna lose this side, unfortunately. We kind of got close. We really did. But we're winning here, which is quite excellent. Crappy tower timing for us. Looks like this this little guy's doing something. Okay, so now we're starting to we have a chance here. Orbital bombardment, obviously. So we'll photon here, I think. I mean, we could do either or. It could just be a photon, straight photon, but I think what we need is, I mean, it's going to click range, so it's going to be 85. We can click overload, which is might be good first. Then we click photon. Although, like, I could sell this. This isn't doing anything. I could sell this, and I could just click photon myself. Still have money left over. And I think this is pretty standard. You know, this is 101 when it comes to factory plays, so don't think he should be too surprised about that. Definitely going to need to missile this again. And let's hope for the best. We do expect range. Steel ball. Okay, so it's actually mective. Actually not range. This is a quite a good distraction, but okay. Oof. That was ugly. That was ugly. Is that gonna be GG? May as well be. We tried. We tried. I mean, it was just level 1. That was the problem, I think. I mean, you could argue switch sides. That would have been smarter, probably. Maybe that was our mistake. Right, so I'm thinking what we should have done that last round is should have switched sides. It was too obvious that we were going to commit here. But the problem is we have this stupid farce here. So there's just so many problems here. Get rid of the farce here, you know. You can almost get a level 2 here, but then you need to click photon right away. I think. So let's say you do this. Just beacon in from here. Put a missile here. Can't even afford that. So is it just a level 1? Or do we just go bare naked? Feels really crappy here. So photon first and probably launcher overload. We're just gonna go with the missile. Okay, so the mech div balls actually are really good into the factory. This one steel ball is like doing insane amounts of damage. And it's like we can't even attack the second steel ball until everything's killed. But this does look like a decent angle. It's just that I don't think it's going to be enough. We'll see. But for sure, it's better than the way we played it, I think. Okay, so we win by like 3 Phoenix here. I don't think that's necessarily a victory, but it's better than losing by 2,000. So that did actually look like the play. Um, so photon is important, but what about just the naked? What about just about the naked one? So obviously we have to switch sides because we still get the stats of a level 2 regardless of the EMP. Um, could just throw some more missiles down. So this is gonna. This may hit this instead of the top unit, I think. See where this missile goes? Yeah. He put in an amazing unit there. So this actually looks worse. The launcher overload is probably required here. This chaff is absolutely killing us. Didn't know that Mecdiv steel balls were that effective. So it looks like the right play was to switch to the other side, but is there any scenario where you just put it in the middle and you bum rush in through the middle? Like, let's just say, okay, probably still want to hit this, and we'll just bum rush in through the middle. The Farseer is going to hit us pretty quick. So I'm not sure what we do. Maybe Photon first, and then Launcher Overload. So in this situation, I think we want to go like here, and then maybe like here. Probably throw down a missile here, or here. Mective balls are insanely effective. Didn't realize that that's actually the answer to the factory. Yeah, we're definitely not going to win by like 3 Phoenix here. All right, well, hey, we had a chance there, but looks like we need to we need to think about this. Like I mean, I think we were in a horrible position. So really, I don't think we were going to win that game, but maybe if we switched there and then we switch back, maybe, it gives us an opportunity, right?